Hi guys, welcome to episode 5 of your Nose Knows. And today we're diving into what we like to call these stealth neurotransmitters and peptides that play a huge role in workplace productivity and performance. We are seeing something really interesting when we talk to professionals and business owners on LinkedIn is that they don't consider brain chemistry as part of their decision-making process at all. And more importantly, they don't consider their brain when they look at the outcomes of those decisions. But the truth is, neuroscience, brain chemistry, they are key drivers of productivity, focus, resilience, fatigue, and success. And today's episode is all about understanding that brain chemistry that underpins our aromatic delivery, making it easier for everyone, and ultimately how it can help you boost your career and help enterprises be as strong as they can be and retain the right employees for each enterprise. Everybody needs to find their right fit. So let's get into it. We are focusing on two major players, CRF, corticotropin releasing factor, and orexin. So let's do it. First, let's talk about CRF, corticotropin releasing factor. This is a peptide hormone. We'll put some links in it about that. And it plays a critical role in your body's stress response. Again, stress is not bad. There is good stress, and there are the negative effects of chronic stress. We always think of stress as a bad thing. It's not. But CRF plays this role by triggering the release of cortisol. Most people know what cortisol is. We have commonly heard it as the stress hormone. And in competitive and high stress workplaces, think fintech, think startups, think any tech environment, any environment these days, it's just stressful and the push for innovation is so high, which is good. CRF levels can spike as the brain gears up for these moments of, okay, we are doing a new phase. We're pushing out a new type of phone. We are embedding a new model. We are doing a big integration. We have a big M&A coming up. Just a couple of examples. You're constantly going to have to be on. You're going to have to be alert, ready to go, making decisions, strong, motivated, focused, problem-solving behavior. And this response is initially helpful because you come out of a time prior to your career where you get a little bit of time to practice things. Think big exams, LSAT, MCAT, GMAT. You get to master your craft and then put it into action. Once you're out there in the job environment, there are these constant decisions that you have to make under these high stress conditions. And when those start to stack up and you constantly have to be on alert, making decisions in order to advance in your career, your body starts to stack up this, okay, I'm getting a little bit fatigued because I'm not being regulated. So, little CRF, good, too much, really bad. Lowers resilience, diminished cognitive flexibility. Important word, y'all. Cognitive flexibility. Life's ever changing, decisions are ever changing, and the problems you need to solve are ever changing. Your brain needs to be cognitively flexible. And this is not a term we need to relegate into, oh, we'll work on that later. That's for people who aren't, working. Cognitive flexibility is probably the most important thing in success in the workplace, is to be able to take your company from, X to Y to Z very quickly. You need your brain to be like that. And that's why you need regulation with CRF. So how do we work with this problem, with this dysregulation of CRF? We leverage aromatic solutions. Right now, you see in research things like lavender, things like bergamot, but there are many things around the world, natural herbs, nootropics, adaptogens, that work to enable us to regulate CRF by reducing this pressure on the nervous system and allowing you to kind of reach homeostatic balance without having to work too hard for it. So, the next thing we're going to talk about is orexin, or hypocretin, and its role in productivity is that it's a neuropeptide, and it is just so essential in regulating wakefulness, arousal, motivation, keeping us alert and engaged, which is a powerful tool in fighting this fatigue that we kind of have become complacent with. So think your Zoom call where you get on, you say your piece, and then you check out. You're like, I'm done, I'm over it. But then you miss a whole chunk of information, and then you're scrambling to go see, oh gosh, what did I miss? What tool can I use to kind of scrape that information and process it and give me a quick summary, more effort? But think of orexin in those moments, and also think of it as your natural caffeine source, activating these neural circuits and supporting sustained focus and energy. We've all become way too complacent with these spikes of focus and energy, and also trying to chase these things. And your brain doesn't love that. It loves balance. So today, we're balancing multiple responsibilities, long work hours, side hustles, and just life in general, that we also need to find neurologic balance. And we need to do that in an easy, effective, tactical way to meet with, achieving all of our goals, financial demands, and career success. Orexin's really, really critical here. It helps us keep going. But if we are not able to regulate orexin, then you get into this negative stress cycle, poor sleep hygiene cycle, irregularity of your schedule, missed meeting cycle. You start to see really, really poor performance, and then you just kind of downhill trajectory from there. And this is the major reason people start to feel burnt out. They start to feel like, I don't really like my corporation. And this is where aromatic solutions come in. If they are used tactically, if they are used effectively, if they are timed well to build olfactory memory, then they can help you sustain this energy and keep on going for long periods of time. So that's kind of all, y'all. Our final thoughts here is that CRF, orexin, really, really important, really, really powerful in shaping productivity and cognitive flexibility and incorporating these things into your workday. So we're going to say it again. We want to use aromatic solutions when you are on and when you have to be on, rather than the times when you're off, which is where you commonly see aroma come in. Because you don't really need regulatory solutions if you're chilling with your dog watching Netflix. So just remember that, and we're really, really excited to keep telling you more about this. Thanks for watching. Look out for more Your Nose Knows.